Hello everybody, Firefalls, coach of the Pan Jam Pianists, back again to bring to you week 3, where I will be fighting against Keith. Keith is the coach that knocked me out of semifinals last season, so I've definitely been a little nervous about this match, but I'm excited to get a little bit of a rematch, even if it's a different season. Keith is a formidable opponent. I mean, going all the way to finals last season. And part of the Scoop trio from Australia got quite a frightening team here. At the top end, we have Hydrapple, which is a premier 20-point pick. This thing is incredibly bulky, hits very hard. Has some pretty useful abilities as well. Slowking is incredibly tanky. It's very hard to remove in 1 or even 2 hits, even with super effective hits. We got Weavile, which is one of the fastest Pokemon in the entire draft. And faster than anything on my team, for that matter, unless I run Scarf. So if it runs Scarf, then it's hitting regardless. We got Mismagius, Flygon is another threat, Berserker, Girder, Grumpig. Basically, every single Mon on this team could potentially come. The only one that I don't think will be coming here is Vigoroth, just because Hitmonlee is so threatening, but you never know. It could. I mean, for an Eviolite user, this thing is tankier than some others would be. 80 defense, 55 special defense, so more on the physical side. Yeah. Can't go to sleep. I'm not really presenting a problem with sleep here, but yeah, Keith is a formidable opponent, and so we're going to be bringing some new strategies this week and some old ones as well. Starting off, we have Charizard, Choice Scarf, so I can outspeed everything on the team, unless they bring their own scarfs, and I believe it's EV to outspeed any potential Scarfers in any tier below it as well, and maybe even a modest something. I'm not quite sure what it was. But we got Heat Wave for general, just solar power, hitting hard, and there's some fire weaknesses on this team with Weavile, Venomoth, and Berserker. We also have Air Slash to hit Hydrapple, especially Girder, also Venomoth. Terra Blast with Terra Ghost. Terra Ghost is to help prevent from Fake Out, and also to hit the 3 Trick Room setters on this team, being Mismagius, Grumpig, and Slowking Galar. And then Dragon Pulse to hit Flygon and Hydrapple once again. This thing definitely has the potential to deal big damage. It can threaten some one-hit KOs with Solar Power and Sun Up from Grafaiai. Looking at this team's main threat back at it, I mean, Flygon has a lot of Rock-type moves. Anything can always Terra Rock and be a big issue. I believe Slowking Galar gets Power Gem. I mean, Weavile would probably be a pretty decent option for Terra Rock, Terra Blast, though Weavile normally wants to run Terra Ghost, and with a Fake Out user on my team, it's highly likely that's what's going to be running. Hello. And recording the preset intro. Continuing on with the team, we have Grafaiai. Sorry, I was texting Keith so that we could get our match set up. Grafaiai has Sunny Day to enable Charizard here. Taunt to shut down Trick Room users if they don't have Mental Herb. Also might come in handy for shutting down Tailwind, you never know. Enough speed that Knockoff can hit some of the slower mons that might be investing in some speed. Encore to always just trap things into it. This is just generally one of the best mons on the team, which is why it's also one of the highest point value ones. We're bringing Cyclizar for the first time this week. Cyclizar Going with Shed Tail, Eat Your Berry, Regen back to full HP, and then threaten Acrobatics set. Acrobatics, of course, hits Hydrapple, Girder, and Venomoth as well. Saying also some Breaking Sight for some coverage, some double damage, break some sashes, get a couple super effective hits, and then Taunt to stop. Tailwinds, once again, Trick Room. This is the set I'm most excited about this week. Is my Hitmonlee with a Lychee Berry. I have Endure, so that even if Weavile hits a triple axle into me, I will survive on 1 HP. I will eat the Lychee Berry, and then I'll be faster than anything on the field. Unless Tailwind goes up, of course. But the real fun tech that I have is, of course, I have Reversal for huge damage at 1 HP, Knock Off to hit the Ghost types, but Upper Hand to prevent priority moves. Seeing me at 1 HP, if Weavile has Ice Shard, it's going to be very tempting, and I believe in the right setting, in one game, I might be able to just surprise Keith with an Upper Hand that just KOs it. Additionally, Berserker gets Bullet Punch, Mach Punch from Girder. There's some other options on here as well for priority, I believe. So I can guarantee some damage in if I think they're going for it. And then, of course, it's always going to be a guessing game. But Endure works every other turn. You try to use it twice in a row, has a 1/3 chance of succeeding. I think this thing is probably going to work a lot better for me than Protect, especially baked out. I don't have to worry about doing, sash shenanigans to get rid of my item or anything like that with Reversal. So I'm excited for this set. Porygon's coming back. Porygon's going to hit hard. I gave it quite a bit of special attack investment, and then some special defense. Ice Beam for the obvious coverage into Hydrapple once again. Really trying to respect this thing and its Flygon. Shadow Ball to hit a lot of the rest of the team. And Terra Ghost as well to avoid fighting type damage from Girder, and so that I can hit even harder with those Ghost type Shadow Balls. And then Lurantis is my final anchor here. I'm expecting Keith to go for Trick Room, at least during one of the games. Your Trick Room looks generally stronger than mine, so I want to be able to deny it with my own Porygon. But if I do end up getting it, Lurantis is here with an Iron Ball to make sure that it underspeeds anything unless they are themselves running an Iron Ball. And Lurantis is a physical set here. We're going for very specially defensive, but with a boost from Superpower, we can gain some defense. And I've opted to run Pollen Puff on this to help heal the rest of my team. I feel like it's in the best situation to do so. Poison Jab, Terra Poison to once again hit Hydrapple, but this is also mainly to hit in a Terra Fairies on this team. Fairy type goes pretty decently into the mons I'm bringing. I mean, it hits 2 of them for super effective. It's always a Terra type that you kind of expect to see on a team that doesn't have any natural Fairy types. So I think that might come in handy because nothing else hits it for super effective on the team. Knockoff and Superpower once again, general coverage. Got on Lurantis, and yeah, that's about everything. That's the team this week. So I'll message Keith. Let's get this set up. Alright, sent the message, and we'll see when it comes through. But yeah, I've been excited for this match. Excited for the chance at a rematch. Sorry, you can probably tell I'm a little nervous. It's also 12:40 here, so we'll see how my energy goes throughout this, but I'm feeling pretty awake. One of the things that I am worried about with this team, just because Weavile is so fast, is if it does Terra Ghost, Hitmonlee can only hit it with Knockoff, which will only activate once it's down to the Lychee Berry. But once it's down there, if it's Terra Ghost, I cannot protect from an Ice Shard. So I'm going to have to play around the Terra, especially on Weavile. It can definitely do a lot of damage, but because I have a lot of coverage into the Ghost and Psychic types on these teams, I hope I can discourage that. But yeah. That should be interesting. I believe Keith has won one of the 2 matches so far. I believe it's a 1-2 record. We'll see. Yeah, here we go, official doc. An interesting thing that I was noticing actually is that Keith and Electric's teams have a lot of similarity to both of them. I mean, they both do the same ice cream scoop kind of draft thing. They both have Hydrapple and Weavile as 2 of their top mons. They have Timber and Girder as the evolve form of that. Alright, here's the challenge. Let's get into this. Oh, the music you're hearing in the background, by the way, is the album Michi by Eclipse Sound Team, which I'm one of the 3 members of. So a third of the songs you're hearing are mine, and the rest of them are from my my friends Arvin and Alki. But let's get into it. Is it right? Yeah. Week 3. Okay, so no Hydrapple, no Flygon. We got all 3 of the Trick Room setters. We have Venomoth. Our only grass on this team is Laurentis, but we have Terra Grass on the Grafai just in case there is like anything going on with Rage Powder or Sleep Powder. Generally want to have this mon freed up as much as I can. Berserker's here, which is interesting. Weavile's here. So neither of the dragons probably saw the threat that I guess Porygon would have on them. Maybe they just wanted to shake things up a little bit. We'll see. Looking at this team into mine, immediate threats, Weavile. Venomoth has the potential to disrupt games quite a bit. Let's see, for leads here, Grafai is just generally a good information gathering mon to start off with. Believe. Let's see, what does Grafai have? I gave Grafai quite a bit of defense that it likely survives a triple axle immediately from Weavile. Even with a life orb, I believe that's what I EV'd for. So in the case that that happens, hopefully I'll be fine there. Let's see. I think Charizard's pretty safe here to lead with Sunny Day. Charizard hits this team really hard. And then in the back, who do I want to end this with? I'm probably getting Trick Room up here. There's a lot of slow mons on the field. I think Porygon's going to do quite well. Nothing seems to be immediately super effective. I know that there's quite a bit of fighting coverage from generally the psychic types and the Berserker and Weavile. I think Weavile's like Blue Sleep or something. I think Porygon's doing pretty good here. I think I double down on the Trick Room just in case it goes up with Laurentis. Then I'll save Hitmonlee for game 2. So into game 1, Slowking Galar and Weavile come out immediately. Now here's the option. I could Terra Ghost on Charizard immediately. This is very likely Sash on the Weavile. So if I do Terra Ghost and I get a Heat Wave off, I'm not going to be killing it unless I get a burn, which is unlikely. I'm not sure how well that would position me. If I hit into Slowking Galar with a Terra Blast and a knockoff, it's a possibility that would kill. It depends on how this thing is trained, but I'm guessing it's going to be trained very defensively. Which means that I likely probably will not kill here. Trick Room goes up, that's okay. It's not the greatest for me. Generally though, I think I want to avoid getting faked out here. Sun goes up, how much damage am I doing to this Slowking? Maybe about half, maybe a little over. It's not fully specially invested. It's not terrible. That means that Weavile would be faster than me because of Trick Room, but if it is Sash, then I can always get rid of it with Grafai with a well-timed knockoff. I think I'm gonna try Sunny Day, Terra Ghost, Heat Wave, Sunny Day. Yeah. Terra Fire, miss on, oh that's unfortunate. Triple Axe on the Grafai, it's gonna survive this, I have EV for this. Power Gem does not KO. Alright. Not terrible. Not exactly the position I want to be in here, but it's not the worst. I did 28% to Slowking. Terra Fire is a pretty good Terra into this. I don't have anything that can hit super effectively. I'm not being immediately threatened by the opposing team, except for, you know, Grafai could go down here. Do I want to save either of these mons? Probably Grafai. Could always taunt into this and try to prevent it, but I kind of want Trick Room going up if Charizard goes down, right? If that did 27 into this, I don't know, let's just see what happens. Grafai goes down here to something that can immediately threaten Weavile. Charizard could possibly survive. See, this thing has like a psychic on it. First of all, we should figure out how offensive this is. 27% from the Power Gem means that it does have some investments. Psychic probably isn't killing by itself with the Solar Power. Solar Power does 12% each round, right? So that means that they're going to have to double into it if they want to kill, which means I can probably get a knockoff here. And I think I want to knock off into Weavile in case it does have Sash, and then that'll hit into Jeremy Clarkson instead. But if this thing has Protect, yeah, I think this is the safest play. Heat Wave and knock off. Heat Wave. Missing on Weavile is really tough. Sash? Yeah, Sash. Hopefully Grafai can take it out here. Oh, Burn's gonna take it out, actually. Burn lets me survive. That definitely was useful. Flamethrower takes me out with Sun. Terra Fire, okay. Grafai is alive, I think that's huge. That definitely makes up for the miss last turn. This thing is probably still min speed just for Trick Room. Just throw out Laurent or Martel here. Yeah, we have attack. I mean, I guess it would probably be attack, but Trace didn't seem really too useful in most of these mons on the other team. I actually want Trick Room going up here, so I don't want to prevent a taunt from helping them. Knockoff does a lot of damage. They're probably just going to KO quickly with Mo. I don't think I threaten a one-hit KO with Shadow Ball right now. This thing is just so bulky by itself. I don't know if I threaten an Oko with Lurantis and then it staying alive is really bad for me. So I throw in an Oko on Miss Magius. Not quite too, you know. My positioning here isn't the greatest. I don't know, this thing could be slower though. I think we double into Jeremy Clarkson. Nice one. Okay, they want to lower my speed here. Flamethrower will go first. Shadow Ball goes out, it's not going to do much. This is a really bad position for me. Did take advantage of the sunny day, so I have to be really careful about that in game 2. What's more important? here. Shadow Ball isn't even a 2-hit KO. This is tough. Thing is, they're not going to Icy Wind here because they don't want me to gain speed. I assume. It's possible this thing does not have a good way of hitting me, but they have another mon in the back. I don't know, we just have to see what happens here. I stay alive, okay. Grumpig's the last one in the back. If I had Leech Life, this would be looking much better. Unfortunately, I do not have Leech Life. What's the best option Grumpig has against me? I mean, it was like Shadow Ball from Mo. Did 32%, betting that this thing has less options. So let's take out... One's probably going to protect this turn. I have to get this right. 32, I live 2 32s. Do I go for Chocolate? I don't know if this is guaranteed to kill, even if this is... If this has no defensive investment, it's possible. Alright, let's go into Grumpig. Let's hope that this protects, because then there's a possibility. Protect? No, they're gonna double. Psychic, takes it out. Okay. Good game 1. That was really great counterplay to Charizard. Terrafire, Flamethrower hits. This thing has some special attack investment. And it's defensive. So what's my adjustment here, game 2? Violet is very fast. This is not looking in my favor here. Gotta do my best to pull this back though. The team is more physically defensive than specially, just from Porygon's analysis. Which means that Porygon and Charizard have a little bit of a leg up over the others. I mean, Lurantis' Palm Puff didn't really get to make use of that last game. The 2 main threats on this team, 3 of them hit Lurantis pretty hard, which is rough. Terra Steel could be useful here. Shed Tail into anything really help me? It might. An immediate triple axe will hurt. What is my play here? They don't want to fake out in front of Grifine, Dreadnought. Well, no, it's Weavile. Encore's not going to work on it. My play here is to lead the same thing, just not Terra. The Heat Wave miss was rough. Heat Wave has been missing for everyone this season, including me, apparently. How good is this? Once I get a Lychee Berry off, I'm threatening Okos on pretty much every single mon, including an unterra'd Slowking Galar, but that's with no defensive investment, which I know it has at least a little bit. So some special attack investment. Tough position. Maybe I lead off with Endure. Endure. Heat Wave. Weavile such a problem on the field, and so is Slowking Galar, right? I think leading this is not a bad idea. Getting them behind. Say hi back to Keith in comments if you're watching. Sorry for being indecisive if you're watching this back, by the way, Keith. Tough position. Oh, for sure. Yeah, let's not wait forever. We gotta make a choice. I think threatening fake out immediately is good. They know I'm Scarf. That kind of might force them to Terra immediately again. I don't have anything to hit really great into fire. It's just neutral resist. I could also threaten Sun again, but not go Sun. Okay, let's go same leads. It might be crazy, but I think that there's promise here. Or no, let's keep Charizard in the back. These two, Charizard in the back. If Trick Room goes up, I need something to prevent it. So, sorry, Cyclizar, you're not coming here. I think generally Porygon's just better into this matchup. If Trick Room's up, you can set up pretty well, but I think Porygon's going to be the final Monotype. Let's go for it. New Monotype Nuzlocke ROM series. Oh no, new series probably means not Monotype. Interesting. Well, I look forward to it, Keith. Let's see what goes on here. Do I think a triple axle's coming out? Do I think it's going to be a triple axle and Terra Ghost? Very well could be. It's Terra Ghost, I'm kind of screwed. There's not much I can do with Upper Hand against that. I'm slower, by the way, so Upper Hand will not work up against Fake Out, unfortunately. That's just how the game goes. If I Endure here, I'm expecting this to Terra Ghost. I could Encore a Terra Ghost though. So I think I Encore into this slot next turn. I don't know, this is crazy. There's so much going on at once in this game. I'm gonna Endure and knock off into the Weavile. Let's see how this goes. Protect. Quick Claw. Okay, they're scouting. They both have Protect. Not getting a hit endures. Rough, because now they can kind of freely hit into Hitmonlee. Quick Claw is interesting here. This is an offensive set that's just meant to threaten outside of Trick Room. It's a 1/3 chance to hit the Endure here, which is not great. It kind of means I have to switch, even though I don't want to here. If I knocked off last turn, I'd be in a pretty good position, right? Knock off into Jeremy Clarkson. I still threaten to Mach Punch into this, right? It's very possible that they Terra Ghost still. I think their Weavile's pretty threatened. I don't have priority, which is a little rough, but if I take out Draco Volans, I'll be going first next turn unless, you know, they hit a Trick Room or they hit Quick Claw. I know they have Terra Blast, they have Power Gem. What else did they have? Did they ever see? I don't know if I actually saw if they had anything else. Flamethrower and power gem. Oof. I think they might be predicting to switch. I think his triple axle's pretty safe here with a Terra Ghost. How much does triple axle do to Defy normally? Because I remember it was like 71%, so into Porygon, it's gonna do a KO, which is not great. There is no safe play here. I think it's pretty safe for them to... I can't Encore this thing into protecting. We know it doesn't have an mental herb. Alright, let's switch out to Charizard. Let's Encore. Let's save Hitmonlee for later. Terra Fire, Encored. It's going to be protecting, which is great for me. I can probably get Sunny Day up now if I want to, but Charizard is going down this turn. Which is a little unfortunate. Does Ice Shard kill? If it has it. I really hope not. There's a chance. It looks like it's a roll. It's a pretty low chance, it looks like. This thing is probably switching out. So I'm guessing it's probably going to protect again just to dodge the Heat Wave. And, you know, Knockoff will take out the rest of this. But they could also double protect here, which would be fine. It doesn't, I don't really lose much from that. It was in this thing like burning Encore turns, right? Grumpy comes out. Heat Wave nearly takes it down, knockoffs of guaranteed KO, and goodbye to Weavile. Okay, we're in the game. The game is afoot. This Grumpig could be fast. They Terra Fired, which is really, really good for me to know that right away. I know that they brought two of the Psychic types. What's going to be the fourth Mon? Porygon's pretty safe here, I think. It discourages Trick Room. I could go with Hitmonlee. Having to play around the potential of Enduring is not great. I made this thing, by the way, 0 EVs my defenses to get down to 1 HP when I was on Sash. I'm thinking now I probably should have put those back. That special defense might help me. And this thing is Psychic. But with a Terra, I think I probably still don't get 1 KO with it. I could always Terra, hit a knockoff, double knockoff into it. I don't know if double knockoff will KO. Shadow Ball is going to be good here though, right? I don't know, protect on everything. I don't know, maybe I want to bait them to get Trick Room up. Just so that they don't actually realize. And then I bring in Reptile later. Okay, we'll go Hitmonlee. Miss Magius comes out, okay. They know I have Endure. They could double into Grafii. This thing gets O-code by most moves that are being threatened on this field. If I go Endure and they get a Trick Room, or Dazzling Gleam into Trick Room, right, that's not going to be good. Dazzling Gleam probably KOs me. I don't know, does Miss Magius get Psychic or anything like that? Don't actually know. Get Psyshock. If it does have Psyshock, I'm pretty sure that'll kill. If it has Psychic, I'm pretty sure that kills. I don't know, I really think that this thing is gonna go for a Trick Room now. And if I endure now, that's gonna be bad for getting in Trick Room. Did I see how much damage this did last time? Do I know what this thing is? It's not specs or anything like that. Okay. Shadow Ball and Icy Wind. Let's prevent this Trigger Room from going up, yeah. If this thing actually takes me down to Leechy Berry, that's really good. Grumpig goes down easily then. So Grumpig doesn't have the item. I think this thing is going to be Mental Herbed. Let's double knock off into it. Icy Wind's making me slower. Refy is going down here. Life Orb, interesting. Okay, so this is a very offensive Grumpig. Two v2. Terra Fire. I haven't used my Terra yet. Both of these are Terra Ghost. They're definitely not going to be Shadow Balling into Reptile, right? So I can probably surprise Terra Ghost then. They're going to probably focus down Porygon, if I had to guess. I'm still faster than this for sure. How much did that do? Did 23%. Shadow Ball, I don't think KOs me. They have something else that hits harder? Could KO me. Can Reptile 1v1 Quick Claw Slowking Galar? I mean, it could. Flamethrower, how much does Flamethrower do to me? 25 to 30? It's possible. It's possible. Endure Reversal is not going to really be helping. Reversal is not going to be helping me here. Knockoff is my main move. I mean, Reversal into Jeremy Clarkson does help. If I'm Keith, what am I trying to do here? Do I take out this Mismagius immediately? Not immediately. Endure Shadow Ball maybe. Tear Ghost. Does that do it? Not quite. Don't commit the Terra yet, maybe. Okay. Crazy play. Would it work? If I go down to 1%. Reversal KOs Slowking Galar. I could trigger that for sure if I endure and Shadow Ball into myself. I'm guaranteeing pretty much that I get into Leechy Berry territory and I can hit a reversal into this. Let's do it. I mean, do I have much to lose right now? I don't know. I'm gonna endure, I'm gonna Shadow Ball myself. Does that do enough? I don't actually know if that does enough. So sorry, Keith, that it's gonna take me another second to calculate. It's not the type of play I thought I would be making today, but here we are. Hitmonlee and Porygon. Shadow Ball, I do about 48%. 48%, well that's max. Minimum does 41. 41 takes me down to 35. So I think I need a Terra. Oh, so that's also max special attack. I'm not max special attack. Special attack's at 140. Yeah. I mean, Ice Beam is the most damaging. It's not guaranteed to put me in range unless they Icy Wind on me again. In which case, if they Icy Wind, they're also going to be faster than me even after I'm burdened. I don't know if this is the play, because then Mismagius is outspeeding me. They get an icy wind. They're outspeeding me with Jeremy Clarkson anyways. Sorry. A little faster. We can put on timer if you'd like. Yeah, okay. Let's... I don't think Endure is a play here. Tear Ghost. Just so I can hit harder. Right? No, I don't want to Terra yet. I want to Terra next turn if I need to. Oh, you know what? Chikra. I don't think they're going to be taking me down all the way. Let's try it. I'm slower now. Don't double into my boy. You doubled into my boy. Alright, well I am faster now than this guy. Not this guy though. Which is tough. I have to hit another Endure to survive. And then if I hit another Endure, I don't think that was a play. I think I misplayed there. Burden's fighting me here. Because if I do, then I can reversal this guy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just Shadow Ball. Let's see what happens. Endure fails. Shadow Ball's gonna take it down to half. Flamethrower takes it out. How much are you gonna use? Power Gem. If I take this out, I have a chance of being able to survive. I know this thing has Icy Wind, Power Gem, Shadow Ball. Probably as Protect as its last one. It's not guaranteed. I could Scout with a Recover. Recover's not gonna save me. Probably not. I'm probably taking about 50% from both of them. I kind of need to make a play here. I gotta decide, is my Shadow Balling one, or am I gonna Predict to Protect? With Terra Fire, oh, I'm doing like 0 right now. Okay. Let's just say that they don't have Protect. They do have Protect. Rough. Does not do much though. Shadow Ball, Recover. They have to go for a double Protect here, I think. I want to take this thing out, because if I'm 1v1ing, then I have a chance to win with Porygon. This next turn is going to be last turn Trick Room. That's okay. This thing could always Quick Claw activate on me, right? And if it does, then that's game. But I think my only chance out is getting rid of this. I get low. 29. Okay, I can recover once here. I don't think I count on Trick Room. Special attack drop. Terra Ghost. I'm not going to be doing enough damage, I think. That's GG's, I'm pretty sure. Alright, let's get Trick Room back up. Yeah, that's good. GG. Well played. First loss of the season, unfortunate. Keith's a great opponent though. So if there's someone to lose to, it's not the worst, not the end of the world. And we'll keep on going this season. We're gonna go far with this team still. Hopefully we'll see Keith again, maybe at some point in playoffs. This team definitely gave me a lot of trouble, but I think maybe with some better plays, I might have had some more time there. I think the Endure there was a big misplay. I probably could have gotten something else done, even with the speed drop. I'm not sure. Outpost replace. Sure. Ski 30. Yeah. All right. That's it for this week. See you guys. Good night.